Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Nain Chanathip, and I'm from the United States. So, a little background about myself. I was originally born in the US, but I grew up abroad in places like Hong Kong, London, and I spent a little bit of time in Thailand. So, both of my parents are Thai, but I've kind of just lived all over the place around the world. And I think that's given me like a really comprehensive multicultural background, and that's something that I've always valued throughout my life. And basically, the summer before my freshman year of college, I really wanted to dig deep and understand Thai culture because it's a part of me that I've always really wanted to explore. And I think these 2 weeks at Wat Bowonniwet, becoming a Nain, has definitely helped me achieve that. And it's truly like an experience that I'll never forget. So for me, I really want to share 10 things that I learned from my time here. The first thing that I would like to share is respect. As a monk, of course, we're expected to dress a certain way, we're expected to speak not too loudly, and these rules kind of follow us everywhere. So whenever we go to the board, we have to kind of take off our shoes. We can't talk inside there. We can't walk to our seats. There are certain codes of conduct that we have to follow. And also, when we address people who are more senior to us, we have to use things like Long Pi or Pra Ajan, and that's something that I wish we had in the United States. The second thing I'd like to share is creativity. Now for me, I'm not the best at reading Thai, so going into this, that was kind of an area that I was iffy about. But after the first couple of days, getting to talk with like all the people here, I kind of found my own way to read these like Thai pieces of text. So I would take something that I would have to read, and then I would kind of translate it into English, kind of like karaoke. And that made my life a lot easier. And that's something that, that's something that I'm pretty proud of. The third thing that I'd like to share is Brotherhood. Now, as of right now, I'm living in a dorm with around 4 other Pla. I'm the only Nain here. So even though I'm 17 and these guys are around like 28, 29, 30, we all work together, because we all have the same schedule, the same goals, the same activities. We've kind of built this bond over the past 2 weeks that it's just really amazing. The people here at this temple, I don't think I would have met in New Jersey or Hong Kong. These people are extremely dedicated to the art of Buddhism, and they're really passionate about what they're teaching. And I think that's really beautiful and what really makes this place special. And the relationships that I've made with the people who I'm living with, I'll take that with me forever. The fourth thing that I would like to share is discipline. Every day we're expected to dress a certain way and have a set schedule. And I think that's having a solid routine in my life has been really helpful. As a kind of a teenager, my life kind of goes with the flow. I go see my friends this day. I really don't know what's next the next day. But living here, having my life kind of set out and having these goals in mind, having to learn and grow, I think that's something that I'll take definitely into college and way beyond that. This kind of this consistency and kind of always striving to be better than yesterday. The fifth thing that I would like to share is gratitude. Now, a couple days ago in the classroom, I asked my professor, what is the true secret to happiness in life? He said, happiness is genuinely subjective. Some people are happy with just 3 meals a day and a place to sleep every night. Other people, they want $1 million mansion. But really happiness is subjective. It's all about accepting what you have in your life and not comparing yourself to other people. For example, like as a teenager, I'm on social media all the time and we see people posting this, oh, I want that. But why do we compare ourselves with other people? That shouldn't be the case. We should be happy with what we have, practicing gratitude, and accepting that, hey, what I have is okay. It may not be as much as what other people have, but it's okay just to sustain myself. And that is something that I really love about this culture here. The sixth thing I would like to share is patience. Meditation is now an integral part of my life. I practice it every day for like 10 minutes. It allows me to calm down, collect my thoughts, and before I move on to whatever challenges I have to take on the next day. And the techniques I've learned here are really, really effective. The seventh thing I'd like to talk about is responsibility. As someone who's living by yourself without your parents or a caregiver or a guardian, you kind of have to make sure that you're eating well. You are making sure that you're doing your laundry, that's for sure, and like having a really balanced lifestyle of both studying, interacting with other people, and practicing mindfulness as well. The eighth thing that I would like to share about is family. Every day, every time my mom and dad, they drive down here to provide me food for lunch, the smile on their face is like truly beautiful. And it makes me feel really good. It makes me feel that I am doing something that has a positive impact on my family and those around me. And really, it's the perfect way to give back to your parents. Your parents have taken care of you from the time you were born up until whatever age you are now. And I think this is the perfect way to give back to them. And it's something that I'll miss when I'm gone from here. The ninth thing I want to talk about is reflection. Getting to sit down, have alone time. It allows you to see where you've come and kind of feel where you are now. And just kind of collect your thoughts and understand that, hey, I've come so far, look where I am now. I'm ready to take on what's next for me today, tomorrow, a year from now. And I think having a kind of a pit stop in your mind, it's good. It's good to take a break once in a while. And finally, I would say getting to go out of your comfort zone. For me, I really don't like public speaking, especially in Thai, which is a language that I'm not the best at. So with every morning, I'd have to do morning prayers, some parts by myself. And that was kind of a daunting task for me. And basically, I had to go out of my comfort zone and face my fear. Like, hey, listen, I might fail, but I'm gonna obviously try my best. And building that confidence over day after day after day, that really boosted my kind of like the trust in myself. Like, hey, I can do things that I would have never thought I could have ever done. And as I wrap up these 10 things that I've learned from my experience, I'd first like to thank the people here at Wat Bowonniwet for providing me with such an amazing experience. And if you ever have the opportunity to spend 2 weeks as a monk or a Nain, I would highly recommend it. Thank you.